This is good as fuck. This is a Chupa Chup. What are we doing? Shrimp rolls. Spring rolls. But like, we're shrimping them. So, probably need to make the shrimp first, right? That's, yeah. Let's make that happen. Oops. I spilled a shit ton of water. Clumsy me. Really can't get my shit together. Alright. So let's peel some shrimp. Cook some shrimp. And wrap some shrimp. So I have like, what, half a pound? Maybe a little bit more of like shrimp I need to peel up. We're gonna put them, I'll just put them on top of the bag. Hi to whoever's here. Greetings, welcome to the show. We're peeling the shrimp. I'm making spring rolls, Vietnamese spring rolls. Because I said I would, and your boy's not a liar. So we're going to, just using the shrimp with like salt and pepper. We're not doing anything crazy with it because, I mean, we could put additional stuff in here. But the point of a spring roll is to taste like super fresh and delicious. And so you kind of take away from like the natural flavors of all of the ingredients when you put too much. You're getting too crazy with the fucking seasoning. Plus Dig is a simple motherfucker. He is simple as fuck. And while he does like things that taste really, really good, if there's too many flavors going on, he won't eat it. Thurman, hi. Good afternoon. Welcome. I am peeling shrimp that I will then throw in the skillet until opaque. North Carolina checking in. Gang, gang. I haven't spent much time in North Carolina. I went there a couple times for disaster relief. I wasn't sent out to Asheville after the tornadoes. I was in Augusta, Georgia, because they were also hit. No, I have spent time in South Carolina and a fair amount of time in Georgia. I see you making spring rolls, I believe. Yes. Yes, how perceptive of you. I sure the fuck am. I feel like the emojis were like apt. Where, I mean, you could look at it literally and be like, oh my god, you're making something about the toilet. Or you could just look at the roll of toilet paper, look at the shrimp and be like, oh, it's probably some kind of roll. And yes, you are correct. So I'm gonna use my baby walk, and we're gonna walk these bitches up. Yeah, Asheville got hit hard. Like one of the hardest hit places I've seen, next to Waverly, Tennessee. Waverly was real bad, like because they got hit by like real bad flooding. Because I want to say it wasn't a hurricane; it's Tennessee. But their flooding was so bad there was houses floating Oh shit, I'm live. Yeah, what up? Lesbian. Nice try. Pretty close. Not quite. Lesbian. There's this girl that talks about lesbians on, I think TikTok. I don't really spend time on TikTok, but she says lesbian, which is the funniest shit to me. Bumping coochies. Oh, that's just a really funny expression to me. You love all types of ethnic food. Your taste buds are eclectic. I love it. Yeah. Give us a 6-7. I don't know. I don't know if I can make that, but maybe. All right. Let me get some oil in here and toss these bitches around for a second. Pepper. We're using the potassium chloride because you don't want Dick to die. I mean, not yet. I certainly would want him to die. I don't want him to live forever because that seems very uncomfortable. But we don't want him to die sooner than he needs to. And so we're going to try to be as healthy as possible. Hence today's menu are Vietnamese spring rolls. Is that a shell? No, that's not the shell. That was tripping. Is that olive oil? It's a mix of olive oil and avocado oil. It's mostly avocado oil. Because avocado oil has a higher smoke point. So you can do like a real good sear with avocado oil. It's also healthier than a lot of the high smoke point oils. I fucks heavily with the avocado oil. You use sea salt and cracked pepper. Yeah, I can't use sea salt for Dig because he has high blood pressure, or he's actually gotten it down, but I don't want to re-trigger it. And so we've been using potassium chloride. Though we do have sea salt here. We have like the Kraken sea salt, we have ionized salt, we have a lot of salt. I have my bougie ass purple salt. Love this for us, for me. It's violet, is what it's not really flavored with the violet. It's like a tinge of like floral tasting, but it's not enough to like make anything taste like anything. What about canola oil? We have canola oil, but I'd rather use avocado. I use canola oil when I am deep frying things instead of using vegetable oil because canola oil is better for you than vegetable oil. Bowls, 85 high. Have I been peed in? That's crazy that didn't get modded. No, can't say that I have. Also, can't say that I'm particularly interested in it. Yeah, that's a fucking first. Alright, shrimp is good. We have to let it cool for a little bit, and then we'll start assembling the rolls. What else do I have that I could be making? I guess like while we're waiting for the shrimp to cool, we could do like cut up the vegetables. Oh, bless you. Hi, Dirty. Greetings, welcome back. Let's see. Also, thank you. Yeah, I'm a sneezy motherfucker sometimes. It's probably the pepper. I found that like after COVID, I'm more likely to sneeze. Alright, so it said that I needed like super thin sliced carrots. Dig only gets baby carrots. So we're gonna figure something out with these. And I didn't want to waste them because he's not gonna be using them. And then we have an English cucumber. Let's get the mandolin. Let's do the mandolin. Cinnamon pepper does that sometimes. It sure does. Yeah, no, the one that gets me the worst is this guy. It's like ultra powder thin. It's almost like, ooh, see? It's almost as fine as powdered sugar. It'd be getting me, but it smells so good. Watch me. I'm gonna fucking sneeze, but it smells delightful. It's mango pepper. Time for the man. Where is she? The gloves are here. But the lady. Oh, here she is. Mrs. Mandolin. They want me to. I don't think I need to peel the cucumber. You know what? We will. Cajun gets you? Yeah. Same. Didn't always. Yeah, especially after COVID. Your boy be sneezing. And I also get respiratory infections more often. I used to like never be sick. I mean, not like with like colds and stuff. I was not about that life. But after COVID, bitch, my immune system was compromised. I guess because I have an autoimmune disorder, my immune system is a little overactive. I would never, ever, ever, ever get upper respiratory infections, like ever. And if I started to feel like the sniffles, I would take some echinacea and I'd be fine by like the end of the day. I'm getting back to being fine, but it's taken a few years after COVID for my immune system to like get back to where it was. And I've never had the flu. Don't know her. Though I have had what is it? Rosia Pityriasis rosea? It's a not super rare, but rare enough respiratory infection. Well, it's not a respiratory infection. It's actually like a skin rash that kids get. Pityriasis rosea. That's what I think it's called. But it starts off with a gnarly fucking flu-like experience. It's fucking horrible. The actual rash isn't that bad. I mean, it's itchy, but it's not like terrible. It's the initial sickness when you first get sick. I feel like I had the flu for like a month, or like I had whatever that sickness was for a month, and I was coughing so much that I was throwing up. It was bad. It was super bad. Let's see, how long do these? Probably like 6 inches, half a foot. Yeah, we can always cut them shorter. Where's my guy? Here it is. Are you from any gang? Is LGBT considered a gang? The Alphabet Mafia? So to answer your question, yes, I am. I'm definitely affiliated with a gang. Also, like cryptids, I feel like that's like at least a society. While we're not incredibly organized, We're like stand users. We find each other. Try not to lose too much flesh from this. And I think the leftover skin kind of gives it character and color and texture. I already told you no. I have not been peed in. Also, that sounds horrible and gross. Yeah, if you ask me again, I'm gonna have to put you on timeout because I don't want to have to re-see that question. Let's see. That is thin. Ooh. That's like transparent thin. Let's do a little thicker than that. Lady Mandolin, reveal to me your secrets. Yeah. Fantastic. This is like literally what happens when you go to the deli and get meat. Only it's vegetables. And also a lot more fucking dangerous. A mandolin is not a toy. What kind of cue is that? Oh, what kind of question is that? Yeah. People be asking bizarre shit. You stay cooking. I sure do. Yeah, can't stop, won't stop. That's a crazy thing to say. You know what? I'm gonna let everybody else see that shit because that's fucking weird. Congratulations on that. And these are going in the trash. We don't need them. This is beautiful. I'm so excited to use these, but I also kind of want to eat them. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to do the same with the carrots too. I feel like I don't even need to cut these up. I can just place them in there like meat. Stand aside, Jake's arrived. Hi, Jake. You know what, let's do it the other way. And that's the way that we can get like more of the firmer flesh on the other side. Okay. We've done all we can do. It's in God's hands now. Let's what? You know what? I feel like this is gonna go hard. Oops. Let me do this over the trash. Cucumber with mango pepper. It's really good, but the pepper is really powdery. I'd be covering my house in green powder? You not see the powder that I had? It's orange. Are you colorblind? Maybe you just learned something about yourself. Holy shit. All right, and then carrot, and it said celery on one of the recipes I looked at. I don't know if I want to do celery. I'm feeling like it's a no from me. Ooh. So glad I'm wearing these gloves. Holy shit. This thing is super duper sharp. It's like crazy sharp. It will fuck your life up. You saw the shorts? The Patrick shorts? Do you not like the Patrick shorts? I love these shorts. That's pretty thin. I'm liking the results. Yeah, while Evangelin's really good for cutting things super duper thin, it's also like really that's crazy dangerous. Like I've never cut myself on it, but I know a nigga who has, and he's missing part of his finger now. Herb, hey! You were colorblind? What the fuck? What do you mean? Oh, if I was colorblind, how would I know you have the universe on your head, aka my hair? I mean, there's different types of colorblindness. I actually don't really understand. I mean, I understand it, but like, I don't know the different types because I know there are people that have issues with like differentiating between red and green. Is that what it is? Because I don't have the issue, I don't really know about it. And it's not super common in women. It's the luck of the draw, and it's very fucking unlucky if you're a woman that has colorblindness. The whole world on my head. What a concept. If I get a new, like another phone to do streams with, I feel like having a mandolin cam would be a fantastic idea. Like if I was streaming on Twitch, like having the cam that like looks at the stuff coming at the bottom. Look at that gay lady. Clap, clap. Mrs. Homosexual. Thank you. I don't know what skin I am. Some people say you're really pale. Others say you have oak colored skin. That's a huge difference. Jake, what the fuck do you mean? I mean, when you look at yourself, what color are you? Okay. Yeah, we have these like beautifully sliced carrots. I don't want to have the super thick ones. Yeah, these look great. Okay. The shrimp is a little... It could go a little bit longer to cool off. Let's see what this one calls for. So shrimp, room temperature water, lettuce, cucumber, carrot, green onion, and Thai basil. All right. Okay. when you look in the mirror, you're really pale. When I go out with other people, they either say you're pale, oak color, like an oak tree, like the flesh of an oak tree, or like the bark. That's crazy. Mm. I was thinking we could also put avocado in here. I feel like that's not a terrible ingredient for a spring roll, but I might wait on how like the first one I wrapped looks. But we might do avocado. Zach is white, and I'm a light oak white. And when people tell others I'm super pale. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm assuming that you are pretty light compared to the majority of people on the planet. All right, one sip. These are green onions from my garden. Let's put these in another container. Oops. Oops again. Oopsie poopsie, silly me. And some of them are looking a little worse for wear, so we're going to cut off all the parts of it that isn't great. Let's do this. Let's do this. Sideways. I might just cut the tip off of this. That one's pretty good. Also fine. That one's fine. Floppy but fine. This one is giving me pause. Causing me a concern. Okay. I guess we'll cut them into like sections, like section them off like half a foot, 6 inches ish. You think you're pale? Your eyes are dark, and your eyes and hair are dark. And you look in the mirror, you're super pale. You have dark around your eyes. Ah, because you don't get much sleep. I mean, that'll happen. It's also a genetic thing. Like my family has like genetically like fucking just not bags, but like dark circles. Where like, I mean, I do have bags because I'm fucking old, but like they're also darker than they should be. The undersides of my eyes, because they've always been like that. I think it adds character. We're going for a field trip. Where's my chair? I guess I could use this one. Let's use this one. Lettuce, lechuga, and fried basil. Your neighbors are sus as fuck. What are they doing? That's so sus. Now I'm intrigued. Now you got my attention. Oops. God damn. Chupa Chups are really good. I didn't even know what they were for like the longest time. I thought they were like the same as Dum Dums. Dum Dums are trash. They're not great. But Chupa Chups are a different thing entirely. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. Probably need the rice paper and a bowl of water. They blast shit music most of the time and sing loudly. Because you think they're always drunk or something? I mean, they could just be having a good time. Do I know what my past nationality is? I mean, I'm assuming there's some African in there. I did a 23andMe, which is like ancestry.com, but like 23andMe. And I'm 80% African and 20 or 17% European. And I think it's English, and I think it's mostly English and Irish. And then there's a little bit of South Asian. I think that's pretty much it. It's real fucking. They're fucking expensive. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah, they're super expensive. And also kind of bullshit. Not like they're lying, but like for how expensive they are, the things that they tell you, they're things that you probably already fucking know. I find that the peripherals, the other stuff that you can do with that your genetic material, your genetic information, is a lot more fun. They have a site called Genome Link that you can put all your stuff from 23andMe into, and they'll tell you what your genetic predisposition is for various bullshit. And I find that a lot more interesting, like whether or not you're more likely to be lactose intolerant or allergic to eggs or have fast twitch muscle, like stuff like that. I think that's fun. That's fun as fuck. But the ancestry stuff is not that fun. I like more learning about like the medical stuff, and just general weird things about like quirks about your genetics. I'm gonna get a smaller knife. You know what? Let's use the pocket knife. I keep that in here because I don't want people to fuck with it. But it's super duper sharp. We might be related. Listen, you never know. Your grandmother has files and cases of your ancestors. Oh, that's really nice. Dating back to the 1700s. Shit. Yeah, that's nice. This is a nice knife. I love this knife. I mostly just use it for when I go out and about. Like if I'm on a trail, I'll use it to cut up my apples. But it's also just really thin, so it's really good for cutting things thin. Compared to this one, it's thick as fuck. Yeah, one's like, this is thick. This is a lot thinner. So yeah, I'm gonna cut these shrimp into threes. because I want them to look pretty. I want the rolls to look pretty. And sometimes when the shrimp is too thick, it kind of takes away from the aesthetic. And you can pile them up. It's just that these are rather thick. And maybe I could cut them in two. It'll definitely be easier for me to navigate. Yeah, that might be thin enough. Let's see, your great, etc. grandfather said he would build a railway or bridge, something like that, and they'll pay him. But he ran out of money. Damn. Oh wait, did he say? But he ran. Oh, he ran off with the money. Oh, that's fun. So you came from the criminals. Ain't shit ass. That's the first troll. The original troll. That's funny. Yeah, I don't really have like stories like that. Because I sure don't know any of my ancestors. Which, like, I find it really cool. Like, a lot of Asian people and white people and maybe some Native Americans, maybe. Probably not, though. I mean, they do have, like, a pretty rich history, at least here. And at least because they were a little bit more insulated from not so much white violence, but white culture. They were able to keep some of their history. But did I cut myself? Nope. Thought I did. I freaked myself out. Like black people, we don't know. We sure just don't fucking know. Ooh, some of these aren't deveined. I'm gonna have to go back and lies and fabrications. Your great grandfather fought in World War II. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know shit about like greats. Nah. Well, maybe greats, like, cause my mom would hang out with her grandmother. Um, but both of my parents' parents died real young. Um, yeah, I met my dad's dad. I was like a baby. I never met his mom, never met my mom's mom, and then my mom's dad was a fucking asshole. Of course, like the only one worth shit, or the only one that isn't worth shit is the one that like stuck around. So this one is fucked up. Definitely saw other ones. Yeah, here's one. Super duper annoying when it's said that the shrimp are deveined, and some of these are not. It's a lot more difficult to clean after you cook them. I have to wash this one because this is fucking gross. Ugh. Okay. Why do I feel like you're from NYC? Because I am. I mean, not New York City, but like I'm from New York. All my family's from New York. So you would be correct. Ugh. Gross. super goddamn annoying. Now I'm gonna have to wash off the cutting board too. All right. This one needed to be washed, and this one needed to be washed. And we'll also wash off the cutting board because gross. Yeah, give me 1 sec. Straight up fucking poop. Over grody. Alright. We're good. Your mom's side of the family are always getting into trouble. Wait, hold up. Always getting in trouble. They drink drive. Ooh. They think they can do anything, and your mom's sister has a lump in her belly, but they're not doing anything about it. Ooh. Do you have a dog? There's a blue white bag that looks like dog food. Oh no, that's charcoal. Yeah, I have a husband that likes to grill and smoke. That's for the grill, and then we have like wood pellets for the smoker. Yeah, we had a dog, but not anymore. He died. He ate some rat poisoning, and is no longer with us. He was really fucking annoying. He would pee on everything. Like he would pee on pillows. He would knock over the trash and then pee on the trash. This is the most annoying thing ever. Oh my god. I hated that dude. Oh, bowl. We have a bowl of water. Okay. What type of dog? He was a Chihuahua Jack Russell. I'm super into dogs. Dig is not, and so he doesn't know like names of dogs at all. I remember one time he asked me, he had seen a dog that he thought was cool, but he couldn't remember what it was called, and so he said it was like a Doberman, but it was like a pit bull. Like it was the colors of a Doberman, but it was the shape of a pit bull. I was like, a Rottweiler? You don't know what a Rottweiler is? That's like one of the most common dogs. Like, you don't know what a Rottweiler is? That's fucking wild. So we're very much opposites when it comes to knowing dogs, because I be knowing dogs. Tony, hi. God, no wonder. He pissed. Yeah. Yeah, and he would bark all the motherfucking time. Oh my god, at nothing. It was so fucking annoying. Not to say I wanted him to suffer, but I'm not unhappy that he's gone. Let's just say that. You have a cockapoo named Kobe. He's nearly a year. Oh, wow. So like a poodle cocker spaniel. That's really young. He's just a little guy. All right, this is the first time I've ever done spring rolls. So be patient with me because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what? I probably should have gotten out the lettuce and stuff before dipping. Oh shit. Oh shit. And this is like a lettuce that's like kind of alive. They're expensive as fuck. They're like crazy expensive. But they're also really nice. So let's do this. And some Thai basil. I don't know how much Thai basil we need. I don't know what it tastes like. You know what? We'll just eat the first one. Or I'll try the first one. And change what I'm doing accordingly. Oh, this is fragrant. Oh my god. This would be really good with mint in it. This basil smells really good. Well, I can't eat tomatoes, or not tomatoes, but carrots. So we'll leave the carrots out. All right. Oh shit. Oh shit. I waited too long. Oh god. Okay. Let's move it to this side because the other side is on like the lip of the motherfucking cutting board. And it's going to absolutely tear. All right. Cool, cool. That's fine. Oh yeah, I need to fold these in. All right, the first one. Oh. Just straight up fucking hair on it. Oh, I probably should have cleaned this cutting board off. Didn't realize it was dirty. All right. I'm gonna see what this tastes like, and then we will change up what we're doing depending on how this comes out. It could use more cucumber. More cucumber, and then putting the you know what? I'm gonna put some avocado in here. Yeah, we're gonna do the avocado because I don't think that'll be good. Let's see. You used to have a Labrador. Is that a story? Years ago, in the middle of the night, my parents woke you up and realized he died a couple of days prior. What do you mean? How'd y'all not notice that he died a couple days ago? Was he like in the house? Similar thing with your cat? You had to put the cat to sleep because he's suffering in pain. Yeah, I mean that's the best way to do it. If like you can't afford to do whatever surgery they need and they're suffering, I feel like the most douchebag thing you can do is just keep them around. Like you're kind of a fucking dick for like prolonging somebody's suffering just so you can have their company. That's fucked up. And so I definitely understand that it is sad to lose somebody, but that's like one of the major truths of life is that your friends fucking die. But so do your enemies. Let's see what this avocado's looking like. Ooh, she's beautiful. Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, we're going to use this one. They woke you up and they knew he was dead. Oh, because a couple days prior he wasn't. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Like he was dying. I understand now. Come on. Take this again. Yeah, we're absolutely using this avocado. Oh my god. This avocado is beautiful. Oh, it did get a little bruised though. That's fine. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a bruise. We'll cut that off though, because it's not getting through to this part of the flesh, so I know it's not like a deep bruise. I feel like this will be enough. What else did I say I want to put in here? I feel like a little bit of garlic and chili sauce or chili juice, whatever the fuck it is. I feel like that wouldn't be a terrible idea either. I feel like that would be also really good. But we probably need to cut up some more cucumber because it needs a fair amount more. What's for dinner? We're making spring rolls. This is the first one. And I tried it to see like what things I want to change, what things I want to do as far as like the execution goes. And I think I would like more veg. I'm really digging this this rice paper. It's delicious. I kind of just want to eat this. That Thai basil is good. It's almost like mint. You love duck spring rolls? We have duck. We have duck in the freezer. I have to make it eventually, so I don't know if I'll do spring rolls though. Maybe. That might be the plan. That might be the game. I'll ask Dig what he wants to do. Because I'm making dinner for him. It's not like I'm making it for me. Alright, let's get our lettuces out. All right, I feel like this time we know what's coming. We know what's down the pipeline. So let's get like all the vestings ready. To be put in this this roll. You have alligators? Oh, alligators are so fucking good. See you later, Jake. I am glad you came by. and shared your pet stories, because damn, shit's real out there. How am I gonna do this? We're gonna just cut it like you cut avocado. Oh, that's a little thick. Where's my other knife? There were two in your backyard this morning. Are you a Florida man? That sounds like some Florida man activity. There we go. Okay. So we got the avocado. We have the carrots on deck, ready to go. I can't eat carrots because they cause my immune system to fucking go haywire. But I would suspect they're pretty good in the spring roll. Because I feel like when I tried it, it was missing like sweetness. That's what we needed. And I think the carrot would like impart that perfectly. All right. This time I'm not going to be caught lacking. Lettuce and then the Thai basil. Let's just throw these in there too. This is for my last one. Why not? All right. God damn it. There we go. Beautiful. Fantastic. Lovely. Marvelous. That's not as good as I want it to be, but it's good enough, I suppose. We'll reconvene, do the next one better. All right, let's get a plate. Where's my long red one? Here it is. Yeah, I think I'll do spring rolls and then also the pork chop that I made last week. I'm going to, I said I was going to put avocado in here. Next one's going to have avocado in it. Hey, Eric. Welcome. I'm making spring rolls. We need more cucumber, bro. Like a fair amount more. Lechuga. You know what? We'll do one roll and then put the avocado in. All right. This one's a lot. I feel a lot better about this. All right. Fold the edges in. It's literally like a burrito. And let's put the avocado in. And then the shrimp. God damn it. How did I manage to have it open like that? Yeah, I'm not a professional. It's a lot easier to do a burrito than it is a spring roll. But it doesn't look bad. Could look better. All right. Let's get the toppings like set up in a way that's like making more sense. Because I feel like it's the time that I'm spending doing it that's like fucking me up a little bit. And I think I need to slice this a little thinner. No, I'm gonna eat this. All right, and then the Thai basil. Hi, greetings, welcome. I'm making spring rolls. Not well, but not terrible. Hold up, so you can actually like, maybe not have these touching. The spring roll, they're not pretty, but this is my first time making them, and so I'm keeping my expectations low. And my dedication high, because I'm ready to make a beautiful spring roll. I've made egg rolls before, not egg rolls, but pot stickers before, and those came out really good. Maybe I need to move the camera because my light source has changed. Because light was coming through here, and now it's more here. Yeah. You love how I cook? Well, thank you. Wife material. Absolutely, positively. I very much pride myself on my ability to decide to do something and learn it with little to no effort. And cooking is one of those things. Is there an onion in here? Let's put a little bit more. And so the instructions tell you to, I'm gonna cut this in half. Go ahead, once like you've dipped the entirety of the roll, like the paper, in the water, to go ahead and start assembling the rolls. And that is not a fucking lie. They're not lying to you, because the paper gets softer real quick. It softens up quick as fuck. Okay, I feel like this one's the best one yet. This one feels good. Yep. Hell yeah. So here's the family so far. Yeah, ignore the edge of that one. You know what? We could use some water to get her to stick to herself. Because that's the issue with that one. And we have a similar issue with this one. All right. And now I need more cucumber. So we might have to go back to the mandolin. back to the drawing board, as it were. All right. Where's my glove? Join me at the mandolin. We're going for a field trip. Because I feel like the, next to the shrimp, of course, the star of the spring roll is absolutely the cucumber. Because it's like the freshness component. It adds to the experience in a way that none of the other flavors do. And the lettuce does. The lettuce does taste fresh too. But I feel like the cucumber is like the epitome of that. The carrot adds a bit of sweetness, which is also fucking necessary. But not as necessary as the cucumber. Alright. Heat this mandolin right quick. Hold up. First I'm gonna get some of the skin off. I don't think you need all the skin to come off, but you need like most of it off. There we go. Can you see anything? Maybe a better place to put it is like at the bottom. Oops. Check out my mandolin. All right. How's that looking? Pretty good. Yeah, we need a bit more cucumber to put in. You know what? We probably also need some carrot. Why not? Let's go ahead and shake down some carrots too. Not that many though, because I did not that many carrots. They just take up a lot of space. God damn it. Trying to find like the thickest ones here, because these are like baby carrots. They're like smaller than regular baby carrots. There we go. Okay, we need one more that's like relatively thick. Girl, please. Hi. I'll do one more, because this is easier to do than the cucumbers. Once they get real thin, it's hard. All right, back to Spring Roll Land. Yet another field trip. Let's go. Hi, Jack. Greetings. We're making spring rolls. Oh, you're in Clearwater? Holy shit. I spent a lot of time in Clearwater. After Irma and Maria, yeah, they sent me out there to do inspections for people that were affected by the hurricanes. And I would go to Clearwater every day from Orlando. 2.5 hours. My commute was crazy. All right, one more. Nope, this is super thin. 2 more. Let's put some avocado in here too. That would be my purse falling to the floor. The leafy guys and the spring roll guys. Oh, he should be good to go. Right. And then let's get our shrimp in here. Beautiful. Yeah, we're getting better as we go. Well, except for like the end of this one. This looks terrible. Maybe I should get. What's a good thing to put between these? Like wax paper? Maybe parchment paper? Maybe just get a bigger plate. Let's do that. I'll use one of my prep guys. Yeah, now they can more comfortably occupy space. Right. Way too thin. There we go. Okay. I feel like I'll do 2 more rolls and then we'll call it a day. I love this lettuce. It's so like fresh and sweet tasting. It's really nice. I think it's butter or something. Butterhead. Butterhead. That's what it's called. All right, let's get some carrots in here. And some cucumbers. And green onion. And a little bit of avocado. I don't even know if this is a good idea because I didn't try it with avocado in it, but I've already committed to the fraud. And I know the Thai basil's good. That shit goes hard. It's super duper good. All right. This is the second to last. We're going to make it count. Shrimps. On shrimps, on shrimps, on shrimp. This is not wet enough. Girl, what do you mean? Maybe I need to get the water hot again? Or not hot, but like warm. Oh no, it's fine. All right, here's another. Oop, not looking great. This end is not great. It's too loose. Too loose to trek. And then the final one. I mean, I still have more shrimp though. I need to look up a recipe for the Thai basil because I have a bunch left. Like, I still have this much left. See, I think you would like me as long as you like gold teeth. You have 10. I don't know if I necessarily have many thoughts about gold teeth. Not that I dislike them. I mean, I liked Nelly a lot as a kid, but it was more because I wanted to look like him than it was that I found him attractive. I mean, I did find him attractive, but it was because I wanted to look like him. Okay, where's my green onion? Fresh avocado. Oh, there we go. My fingers look tasty. Do you want to lick? Okay, I think I have everything but the carrot in there. Let's see the grill. Let's see what the grill. Yeah. All right. This is the last one. It's a Florida thing. Your mom had 20. Could I pay you for some Clearwater? Oh, to come to Clearwater this summer. I don't know. It would depend on what you're trying to do when I get there. Because my husband's not too keen on me like visiting dudes that I met online. Now I've had friends that I've met online. That's definitely happened. But like not so much through my channel. I feel like the clientele is a bit different between like my Facebook and in here. Though I wouldn't mind going to Florida. And I've actually never gone to Clearwater to like hang out. It's really pretty. It's like every time I think about it, it's like, no, let's turn these over. I think about the like the bridge you have to cross. That is such a lovely ride. It is so nice. Like at Tampa. Oh my God. Why am I so bad at this? This looks the best, but it has shit sticking out the end. And this is not my strong suit. I'll admit it. Now I make a mean pot sticker. Oh shit, your husband. Yeah. No, it's all good. Yeah, I always remind people. It's more window shopping experience than it is anything else. Oh, I want some of this basil too. God damn it. Yeah, Thai basil tastes like insanely close to being mint. It's like almost mint. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we made the spring rolls. They're looking presentable. At the very least, they're trying their best. I feel like I should make a sauce. Let's make a sauce. Let's make a quick sauce. I have like dumpling sauce I think would be good on it. I don't know if Dig is gonna like a peanut butter sauce. But we'll try to make some. We'll make like a little bit. Why not? for it to be like an authentic experience. Or as close to one as possible. All right, let's go on yet another field trip. Going on a field trip. Field trip. Field trip. And so the recipe I saw calls for sriracha, peanut butter, fish sauce, and is there any vinegar in there? Maybe? I don't quite remember. I just remember fish sauce because I was like, I do not know if we have that. But we do. Oh my god, can you hear these children screaming outside? They're losing their minds. Okay. Where is Dig at? It's 6:20. He hasn't sent me a train? The fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? He hasn't left work yet? It's 6:20. That's late. Alright. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. These cucumber things are actually pretty good. They taste different from like regular cucumber, or I guess like American cucumber, because I have English cucumbers that I've been getting the past few months, because I really like how easily they cut with the mandolin. Their seeds aren't that robust, they're not that big, because American cucumbers, the seeds are too big and it tears up the flesh of the cucumber. It's not sexy. Alright, so let's see what this recipe calls for. We got fish sauce, lamb. We used to have like a big thing of fish sauce, but we really don't be using fish sauce like that. It's really strong. We actually use oyster sauce a lot more often, a lot more frequently. We're like to the point where we run out of it. This is also like some kind of dip that I made forever ago. It's mostly soy sauce based, but it is delicious. And I feel like Dig might like it. So I'm gonna set that out too. But then we also have just regular dumpling sauce. That hasn't been opened yet. Ooh. Bam. Ooh, that smells like ponzu. Ooh. But like, got some rice wine vinegar in it, and it's very ponzu tasting. Organic vinegar, garlic, lemon flavor. Tamari. I guess that's what that is. Like what the main. That's really nice. All right. Let's see what this says. Damn, Dig just left. When I went to check whether or not he left, he had just left. So when I said it was 6:20, he left at 6:21. Fucking crazy. Alright, so let's see. what this recipe is calling for. Peanut butter, honey, rice vinegar, sriracha, fish sauce. Okay. Rice vinegar. I don't know. Yeah, we do have rice vinegar. I lied. Stay lying. Honey. I'm gonna throw this one out. This is old, super duper old, and like congealed. It's not even real honey. It's adulterated. And I'm not gonna use regular peanut butter. I don't think. I think it's like regular peanut butter is a little too sweet. But luckily we have hippie peanut butter. Oh, this is almond butter. Oh, never mind. You might not do this. the real hippie peanut butter. Look at the smallest nope of all time. They had like a little bit of it and was like, absolutely not. It's not terrible. It's not peanut butter though. It's not bad. We can do a little bit of both. We can do both. Because this will be real sweet because it's Jif. You know, we'll mix them together. That way we're using some of the supplies that we have at our disposal. Along with not wasting shit. I love not wasting shit. Let's see what proportions we need this stuff in. 1/4 cup creamy peanut butter, tablespoon of honey, 2 teaspoons rice wine vinegar, 1/2 teaspoon of fish sauce, and 1 tablespoon of sriracha. So it's mostly peanut butter, honey, and sriracha. What are we gonna make this in? Let's make it in here. And then we'll move it to a smaller container. Where are my spoons? Okay. Probably better to use a knife for this. This is thicker than peanut butter. This almond butter. I'll put some of the peanut butter back. I said a tablespoon of honey. We're gonna eyeball it. That's about a tablespoon. And a tablespoon of sriracha. Again, we have eyeballs. Why not use them? Oh, that's nice. It's just like a hot peanut butter. Oh, that's actually really tasty. Fish sauce. It was a teaspoon? 1/2 teaspoon? Yeah, 1/2 teaspoon. And 2 teaspoons of the This is dumpling sauce. Oopsie poopsie. Teaspoon of fish sauce. Or half a teaspoon of fish sauce. Very little. And then 2 teaspoons of the vinegar, rice vinegar. I'm actually going to use my measuring shit for this because it's a small amount, but it's like double a small amount. And I would have been more comfortable had they said like half a tablespoon, but they didn't. This is awfully thick. Is this supposed to be this thick? Is that all there is to it? Peanut butter, rice vinegar, fish sauce, sriracha, honey. Oh, a little bit of water. Okay, I was about to say, like, what the fuck? So, this is what it's looking like so far. It's looking like cake batter almost. They said a couple to 4 tablespoons of water. I did probably a tablespoon and a half right now. So it's still pretty thick. But it's thinning out. Okay, let's do a little bit more. Now we're at 2 and maybe a little bit of change. Ooh, I'm liking that. That looks nice. Maybe like half a tablespoon. I think that'll bring us to exactly where we want to be. Yeah. Where it's like viscous, but it's still going to stick to whatever is dipped inside of it. Nice. All right, let's see what this tastes like. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't think Dig's gonna like this. Let's put some more sriracha in there. Ooh, that's rough. It's a bit too peanut buttery. And while Dig does like peanut butter, I don't think he's like a huge fan of like peanut butter sauces. The fish sauce might help it. Maybe use a little bit of the dumpling sauce, perhaps. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna like this. I don't know if there's anything I can do to make it like more palatable because it's just really peanut buttery. Maybe some garlic, but I feel like that'll start to get like a little too experimental. Maybe ginger. Maybe ginger will be it. Yeah, I'll do ginger. Okay. That is peanut butter as fuck. Yeah, I already know he's not gonna like that. So let's throw some ginger in it and call it a day. If he doesn't like it, he won't eat it. That's not a problem. He definitely lets me know when he doesn't like something, but not by mouth. He doesn't say it verbally, he says it on his plate. Like a child. Let's see. Where is the ginger? I literally bought some more. You're not gonna fucking tell. You're not gonna come in my house and tell me I don't have any motherfucking ginger when I literally just bought some. Absolutely the fuck not. I swear on both of my titties and my chode. Alright, let's just use this shooter. That's up here. Haran, hey! I'm throwing some ginger in this peanut sauce because I'm feeling like Dig is not gonna like it. And by like not gonna like it, I mean he's gonna fucking hate it. So I'm trying to see if I can like somehow make it less peanutty. But you kind of can't out peanut the nut. It's like attempting to out Pizza the Hut. It's just a losing battle. But yeah, we'll offer it. It'll be an option. Yeah, look at the actual consistency. Like the sauce itself looks fantastic, but it's incredibly peanutty. And I actually didn't use only peanut butter. I used almond butter, and almond butter is a little less peanutty, and it's still incredibly peanutty. The technical term. So yeah, let's just put some. You know what? Let's put it in one of these guys. These guys. Ooh. There we go. There you have it. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna fall flat. It's not gonna be it. Not gonna be the wave. Not gonna be the puddle. The droplet. It's not gonna be anything. Alright, we'll set that aside, probably to throw away. Also, you wanna see the spring rolls, Haran? These are the spring rolls that the dip is for. They came out really good. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff up. And I'm going to do a little cup of rice. Where's the rice at? Here she is. Like real simple. Like I don't think you even need to like. I mean, we could put. No, I don't want to do anything special to the rice. I want to just have it like regular ass, a little bit buttery rice. And so we'll do some rice and this pork chop that I made last week. I'm gonna reheat it, and I've had it sitting out on the counter, so hopefully it's gotten down to like room temperature, so I won't have to cook it, like cook it to make it warm like throughout, because I don't want to have to cook it any more than it's already cooked, because it's kind of cooked to perfection at the moment. And anything more would be less. Did you see dinner for yesterday? I made like I reheated the curry goat and put some chicken in there because the curry goat could have gone a little bit longer. Some of the connective tissue was a little too tough, and so we got a web redemption on that one. Web redemption. Jesus Christ, why are words so hard? But it came out really good, and I also did some rice and peas. But because I can't follow fucking instructions, it's I use the Janjan mushrooms because I really like Dirijanjan, but I'm not as fond of lima beans, but I do love the beans that go in rice and peas, kidney beans. And so I made like a hybrid of Dirijanjan and rice and peas. So it's like Haitian Jamaican fusion. And here's the pork chop. She's thick. I'm going to make her pretty because there's some less than pretty things going on here. There's a lot of fat on it. That's not as good as the leaves. Okay, where's my knife? Wow, sounds good. Yeah. Did I stream it? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I streamed the goat making because when I made the curry goat last week because it was a recipe from Timo, and at the fucking end, he's like, "Hey, you want to get fucked up right quick?" And I was like, "I mean, I guess." And he's like, "You can eat this because it has potatoes and usually it has carrots in it, but this one had potatoes in it." And I was like, I can't eat potatoes, and so I couldn't eat it. But the way that it was prepared, we broke the bonds of the nightshade chemical, and we could eat it. It begins with an S. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to look it up because I'm actually interested in like just understanding what it is that makes that chemical have a bad day. Very interested in deconstructing that bitch. Where's my knife at? Like my big one. We'll use a small one because this is super duper sharp. It's just not the go-to. Yeah, I'm literally just trimming the fat off of this pork chop. Okay, got some more here. There we go. There's a little bit of meat on here, but not that much. Yeah, not that much. And so I'm gonna throw this on the skillet for a little bit and then take it off and cut it into nice little, they're not really strips, but like, you know how like you cut something like diagonally, like you slices, that's holy shit. Slices. What is my specialty dish? Ooh. I think I have like seasons of dishes that I enjoy making. What do I like to make the most? I really like making rice and peas. That's really fun. Steak. I like making steak. Yeah, like any kind of steak. I just like making. I like doing a reverse sear. I like searing things. I like getting things real motherfucking hot. And the fact that you can do it wrong inspires me to do it right. Yeah, I was thinking like, oh man, I have all these things that I make. Yeah, no, steak. Just a regular ass steak is really fun. Like both conceptually and like just like on a visceral level. Just a slab of meat. That is fun as fuck to me. Yeah, I wasn't always really good at making steak because I would go by time, and from recipe to recipe, it's not super like it's like how long you should be cooking things. Um, it's probably better to focus more on temperature, the internal temperature. You want to get it up to whatever temperature. Like if you're doing a medium, you want it to get up to 40 when you're serving it. Like in at the end when you're doing the reverse sear, you want it to hit like 30. Or when you take it out of the oven, you want it to hit 30, and then putting it on the stove, you want it to hit 40. Grilling is fun. Yeah. Mine's are roasting, sauteing, and grilling. Just all of the above. I mean, not to say like there's plenty of other things you can do, but those are the fun ones. Those are definitely the fun ones. Tomorrow's a poop day, so I have to prepare my tea. And this is literally my poop tea. It smells so bad. It doesn't smell like poop, but it's close to it. Very unpalatable. It tastes like licorice. If licorice was an asshole. What's good? Finn and gang? Nothing much. I mean, most things are good. But yeah, nothing much is up. I'm making I made spring rolls. And I have a peanut butter sauce to go with it. And I'm thinking Dig is not gonna like it. So I have this other like sesame, it's a dumpling sauce. It's really good. I think he's gonna like this one. So we also have just straight up dumpling sauce. To me, all tea is poop tea. Damn. I wish, because I love tea. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe let me back up on that one, because like I drink a lot of tea. And if every time I was drinking tea, it was making me go, that'd be a problem. So maybe this is for the best. Like if I had to choose between one or the other, it's just that this is so nasty. If there was like a tasty tea, like a tea that I enjoyed that would help me go, I would definitely be drinking it. I don't give a shit about like, oh, this is more medicinal, this is healthier for you. This is disgusting. This tea is so fucking nasty. And I have to like spray a whole bunch of lime juice in it to kind of mask the flavor, because it's senna, SENNA is like one of the main ingredients, and it tastes like really gross licorice, and it kind of smells like it too. There's probably some fennel in here too. Oh, it's terrible. It's so bad. And like senna has like this artificially disgusting taste to it. It tastes kind of like artificial sugar, and so it's sweet in a way that is so just sickening. And so
Is it bitter? A little bit, but I actually enjoy bitter things. I actually really like bitter and sour a whole lot. I'm trying to think of a thing that I like that's bitter. I like sauerkraut. Um, I like grapefruit. Um, what are other bitter things? Uh, sea crust. Sea crusts are really fucking good. They're super delicious. Um, yeah, I like bitter things. So that's not the problem. It's the fact that it's sweet is the problem. Yeah, if it was only bitter, that'd be great. But it's bitter and like just like the sickening, almost like syrup of ipecac sweetness, and it's gross. And I have to like try to drown it out with lime juice because I love lime juice. Lime juice is delicious. Like it's almost sweet to me, but like sweet like in a more suggestive way rather than like actually being sweet. Because it's mostly just sour as fuck. Like it's more sour than lemon juice, but it's so tasty. I think it's more complex than lemon juice. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's got more going on than lemon juice does. And I think it's because it has like a fair amount of sweetness to it. Man, I love lime juice. Like, because I'm not just drinking lemon juice like that. Jasmine lime tea, listen. I have jasmine lavender. Is it jasmine lavender? Maybe it's green lavender. Either way, jasmine is so good. It's such a, it's also a little bit bitter. I love jasmine. You just raw dog and lime juice like that? Yeah, yeah, I sure do. I sure do. I do. Man, you should have been here last month. I was not last month. It was a few months ago. I just eat onions like apples, and that fucks people up. They're not ready for that. But lemon juice is different because it's mostly just sour. There's nothing going on with it. Yeah, it's just, well, it's not as sour as the lime juice though. Yeah, I said I couldn't take it to Dome, but I sure did. Yeah, that's not that bad. Now let's put them together. This is like the Sprite of juice. All right, Shrek. Look, I have an onion right here. I just so happen to have one from cooking yesterday. It's a Vidalia onion, so they're really sweet. They're sweeter than most apples, which I feel like people don't realize that like vegetables can be sweet. Like carrots are sweet as fuck. Oh my god, it's super duper sweet. It has no business being this sweet. It's almost just like eating an apple that's a little bit spicy. It is really sweet. You just eat butter? Listen, I can't. I'm not on that level. I could never. Yeah, mostly for me, it's like fruits and stuff. I don't know if I could just eat straight up butter or like straight up salt. My brother-in-law, he would just eat salt. I'm like, I mean, that sounds like a bad idea, but also like, why? It seems like he was deficient on something. This is so good. Is this a bad idea? Let's see. It didn't really make a difference. However, what will make a difference is pepper. I have lime pepper. I feel like that would be really good on an onion. I feel like that's just like, what is that chili stuff that people use on watermelon? That's what I'm doing right now. Now, pickled onions. You might get me on. Okay, all right. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna stop like just eating raw stuff. That's like, how'd you eat the butter? I'm really curious. Like, what was the application? Did you just like eat it like a burrito? Did you get the spray and do it like that sour candy and just like spray it in your mouth? That might actually slap. That actually might be good. What are other ways can you eat butter? By the spoonful, like ice cream. Woo! Yeah! That's different. Wow. Now I could eat compound butter like that. Like butter with some lemon juice and basil and garlic in it. You might get me on that. Oh my god. All my fucking spring rolls just fell. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I am poised to scream. Alright. Let's see if we can salvage these. All these bitches just fucking fell. Ugh. And they stuck to each other. That's a fucking problem. Yeah, I can't feed these to Michael. Oh my god. You can't eat these. Oh my god. I'm gonna scream. Okay, well this one is probably pretty good. Because it was on top. So we'll set that one aside. That one might be good. Because it's also on top. This one, I don't know. No, I don't think so. Maybe if I just unwrap and rewrap them. Because like none of the ingredients actually touch the floor. Man, I'm gonna scream. Damn, that sucks. It sure the fuck does. Luckily, I have more of the rolls of the paper. So we'll just do that. It's not like it's terribly difficult to make these. So going on a field trip once again. And we're back. And I don't have to like assemble them. Well, I do have to still assemble them, but like not as much. Where's my, oh, I poured my bowl out already. Not the end of the world. Yeah, this is definitely a mistake that is one that I can come back from. And in fact, it's probably better because like some of these look like shit because it's my first time making them. And so it gives me a chance to practice at doing them again. Because as my drama teacher says, practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes permanent. Or practice makes permanent, and perfect practice makes perfect permanent. I mean, he never said perfect permanent because that sounds stupid, but that's what it is. Yeah, it's a good thing that these are really easy to disassemble. So we'll just throw out the old rice paper and use some new rice paper. Easy peasy. Bam. Oh, this is one of the later ones because it has 4 shrimp in it. Okay. I guess you get to see the technique now. I'm gonna. It passed the 5-second rule. You good? Yeah, maybe I should. Should I start the pork? No, I think we're good. Because Dig, he said he left at 6:20. What time is it now? So it's been 30 minutes, 40 minutes since he left. So he's probably getting in his car right now and driving to the house. And so we'll have like roughly 15. So that's plenty of time to at least get like a few done, and then I can finish the rest of them. But we'll get a few done, and then we'll start on
the pork. Okay. So hopefully, having done this a few times, I'm better at it. I feel like, yes. It's almost inevitable that I'd be better at it. All right, let's fold in these sides. Make them beautiful. And ba-bam. There we go. Yeah, this is a lot easier to do on the second time around. Because I have like all the mistakes like that I've learned from that I plan on not recreating. And I really like this rice paper. It's delicious. And I love that it's like gummy. It's super duper good. Like I would eat it if it hadn't fallen on the floor. Okay. Where is everybody? Okay. Another piece of shrimp. Oh shit. All right. Okay. I'm cooking pork too. Yeah, I have just like a leftover. Well, I don't know if I want to do this one. This one's toe up from the flow up. Maybe if I run out, we'll use that one. But I made pork chop last week, and I'm going to reinvigorate it with the breath of life from my skillet, and then cut it into slices and throw this glaze on top of it. It's some bullshit bistro fare. This is definitely stuff I've already made, and we're just revisiting it. And anytime I do leftovers, I call it bullshit bistro. Okay. These shrimp don't want to behave. And just like a burrito, this is exactly the same tech. Number 2. This is the one that I was like, it might be okay. You know what? Okay's not enough. Not today. Let's bust her open and give her a makeover. I feel like after doing 4, we'll probably be good to concentrate on the other food. Because I still need to, I mean, I'm just going to heat up the rice. I'm not going to like actually cook some fucking rice. Because I made rice the other day. You always feel guilty for throwing the leftovers away? Yeah, nah, nigga, no. We don't do that here. I mean, I try not to. I hate throwing away leftovers. I don't, like, I grew up, like, below the poverty line. And Dig did not. My husband did not. And so he sees food a little differently than myself. But very much not about that throwing food away life. I also don't see food so much as entertainment as it is just fuel, which can make the experience less fun, But also, it shouldn't always be fucking fun. You shouldn't always be looking to like super enjoy yourself because you get kind of addicted to the dopamine. And dopamine's a hell of a drug. It'll have you doing wild shit. And you'll have your body doing wild shit. Like shit you thought like you would never. Oh hell yes. Yes you could. Number 3. And I actually have some more. I think I have like one piece of shrimp left, so I could use one of those. Repurposing leftovers is a valuable life skill. It sure the fuck is. And I love doing it because it's like an exercise in problem solving. I'm a scientist, like by trade. That's what I went to school for, is environmental science. And so I'm very much about problem solving and seeing a need and fulfilling it in a way that is efficient and effective. And cooking is just layman's chemistry, to be honest. It's a lot of chemistry involved in cooking. Let me see if I can get. Yes, we got 2. Oh hell yeah! We'll put that one in there. And this will be number 4, and we'll reconvene after I've reheated the pork chop. All right. It is crazy because like they tell you when you're making spring rolls, like dip the paper in water and don't wait until it softens. Like it's still gonna be hard because you kind of need it's a time thing. You kind of need to quickly start rolling. If it's soft enough that it's gonna tear when you roll it, you waited way too fucking long. And I've only done this once, but that's like the life lesson that I have gleaned from this experience. Hell yeah. So we got the 4 that we're going to start with. We got 2 more that we can redo, but we won't do that until we have gotten the pork chop ready. Problem solving. You're really far away from the stove. Well, not that far. It's like right here. Alright, can I fit this at the bottom of this pan? Oh, hell yeah. I don't even need to clean another dish. Or use another dish that I have to clean later. Or clean this one, because this is where I made the shrimp at. This is avocado oil. I like it more than olive oil because it has a high smoke point, which is very useful for searing. Let's see. You following a recipe? Kind of. One thing about me, like, while I am, I profess myself to be a scientist, like, that's how I learned. I don't be following instructions. I sure don't. And so the recipe is a suggestion to me. It's just a general framework from which I can work from. And so I did use a recipe kind of for the spring rolls, but just in knowing what things I was going to put in it, and to make the peanut sauce. And I don't even like it, or I don't think Dig's going to like it. I mean, I kind of don't like it either. It's not bad, it's just it's peanutty as fuck. And you either like peanut flavored stuff or you don't. Oh, I think he's here. I think he has arrived.
Yup. Here's your boy. So I'm going to we're gonna put these maybe on one of those red plates. The red plates are really cute. Yeah, let's use the red plate. It's like these. We'll put the rice and pork chop on this one, and then the spring rolls are going to go on the long. The long one. Hell yeah. And then I'll cut it into slices and throw on the plate and call it a day. Yeah, we'll be ending the live soon because typically Dig doesn't like to be on stream until I end the live. When he gets home, I'll take a picture of whatever I make and put it on my community tab, as always. And I always make like the presentation like really pretty and add a what's it called? A motherfucking what do you call it? Frame? Like I edit like the pictures. You feel that way about driving? Bruh. Like the directions are just a suggestion. I feel that too. My dad's like that. He's really good at directions. And while I'm like good at navigating, I'm good, well, not navigating. I'm okay at navigating because I drive for my job. I do like having directions. It's nice to have. But I am good at knowing where I am, like based on the landmarks and stuff. But I feel more comfortable if I can lean back on Google. But it's always nice to have that thing that you're kind of second nature for you. Some people don't have that, which is kind of sad. All right, let's slice this bitch up real quick. Oh damn, this is hot. Is that a bone there? Ouch. I didn't realize there was a bone on this. Yeah, there sure is. Let's cut the bone out. She is not invited to the party. Let me show y'all. Appreciate you streaming and dropping some poop tea knowledge. Hell yeah! Yeah, the poop tea is called Smooth Move. Like if you ever have issues, it doesn't seem like you do though. With the regularness. I'm not gonna say regularity because that's not what I mean. Regularness. Yeah, that's a bone. Feels like there's one here too, but maybe it's just extra fucking thick. Yeah, no, it's just thick. God damn it.
There we go. And then like fan it so it looks pretty. And then throw it on the plate so it looks even prettier. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna put my sauce just in the pan and let it like decongeal because it's still kind of solid. This might be a mistake because it's in foil, and so as soon as it starts to liquefy a little bit more, it's gonna just make the foil unfold. But hopefully I'll get the sweet spot and like just figure out like the best time to just like yank it. We'll see. All right, the rice is being loud and incorrect. Like, homegirl, chill out. So I'm gonna put the rice in the middle. That's why it's like to the side. Putting the rice here. And I love me a square rice. It's my go-to. It's my favorite. Okay, I think that's enough time. We'll see if this is I might have to take the pork off and then put down the square. Yeah, let's do that instead. I'm just scared it's gonna not square. And I can always move it once I've like set it down. You can move it to the side. It's just really difficult when there's something already there. Hell yeah. A little pork fan. That's this side, yeah. All right. And let's see how well I'm able to gravy boat this sauce over the pork. Not terrible. Some of it's still pretty congealed though, and kind of cold. I'm gonna throw that away because it's just really long parsley. Yeah, let's throw that in the microwave for a second. That looks pretty though, right? Okay. So now just making me jealous. You don't want to step foot in my kitchen now? Listen. Maybe I do. Maybe I do though. Just so I can show you like how it's done. Because this is so much fun to me. Like, I love just learning shit. And I feel like learning shit is not very different from teaching shit. Let's put it in here. Yeah, I'm thinking he's gonna like this sauce more. Double sauce. So we got peanut butter sauce and we have like a dumpling sauce that I made forever ago. And let me show you what the picture's gonna look like. I feel like you're gonna see the vision. I think I got my point across. Here we go. That's like the final plating. So we have spring rolls with like shrimp in them, and a little bit of rice and some pork chops with it's like a apple cider vinegar honey glaze and parsley. There's parsley in there. But yeah, that's dinner. There she is. There she blow. That pork looks delicious. It does look pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, it came out really good. And that's why I didn't want to cook it too much, because it was already done. It just wasn't eaten last week. And so I wanted to get just like a good sear on the outside and let, past me do all the work, because they already did it. Bruh. Thank you. Thank you. It is a joy to do. And so it's always appreciated that people like the things that I cook, or like looking at the things that I cook. I mean, I think Dig likes eating it for the most part. But yeah, that's the stream. That's the live. We've been going for 2.5 hours, which is pretty good. When am I going to be on Uber Eats? Listen, when I get there, when I'm on, I'll let you know. Yeah, you'll be the first to know. But yeah, come back and look at the community tab, and you'll see like what I always have like a creative little thing that I do for the picture. It always looks kind of nice. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do, what direction this is going to go in. Because I have like a cutesy one that I'm thinking about using, but I feel like I should use that on Valentine's Day. And that's not until the weekend. But yeah, that's dinner. That's it. I should put like a little parsley on top, shouldn't I? Let's make that happen. Or maybe a cilantro, because cilantro is closer to like the Vietnamese theme. That's really big though. Hold up. That's a big old bitch. I need a fork. Where'd you go? There we go. But yeah, that's dinner, y'all. So I'll be back, of course. Like I always am. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. Especially you, Troy. Cousin Troy. I have a cousin actually named Troy. But thank you for joining me. It's been delightful. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow probably, unless I decide to film a video, because I haven't done a video in a minute. That wasn't live. But either way, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And yeah. Take it easy. Keep it cheesy. Deuces. All right, then peace, spinning gang. Thank you. Bye for real this time.